The iPhone launches are splitting up. I guess there's just too many iPhones now. The normal iPhone 18 is not expected to come out this year with the iPhone 18 Pros. And I don't think people are really prepared for how different this September iPhone event could be. In fact, people might get a little upset. Multiple reports are saying Apple is splitting up the iPhone launch. The usual September event would only be for highlighting the super high-end phones, like the 18 Pro, the Pro Max, and maybe something rumored to be called an iPhone Ultra, also known as the folding iPhone. Now, the other varieties would come later. March or April could be when you see the normal iPhone 18, maybe the iPhone 18e also, and some folks think the next iPhone Air could also wait. That makes 3 in the fall and 3 in the spring. Will you be waiting even longer now to upgrade? And why would Apple do this to you? Well, we have some reasons. I want you to be prepared, so here's what we're expecting with the iPhone 18 Pro and the standard iPhone 18, so you'll know if it's worth the extra wait. With one more twist to the upgrade cycle, this is one more thing. Goodbye Safety Patrol Cosmic Orange, because the next Pro phones could come in a dark cherry color. Macworld reports this is the new shade Apple may go with in the 18 Pro. Apple's also said to be trying out a lighter blue and a dark gray, almost looking black. But you know, it would be a crime if Apple did not make an iPhone in space black on the same year the iPhone was actually in space on the Artemis moon trip. I mean, come on, Apple, you gotta do a space color this year. You may have a hard time telling the new units apart if it wasn't for the color. That's because the body is generally expected to look the same, but several reports do think the dynamic island is gonna make that cutout smaller by hiding the Face ID sensor under the screen. Online leaker Ice Universe shared this image of a smaller cutout. It's hard to know if this is real, but industry analyst Ross Young also has said he thinks this is happening. And he said that eventually in a few years, there would be no dynamic island at all, with everything hidden under the screen. Now, I would count on the Pro cameras to get better this year. Industry sources on the supply chain are saying Apple's beginning production of a variable aperture camera. Now, that's according to the Korean news outlet ET News. The same group has sources saying that Apple's display is going to get better than ever with the most advanced OLED screen yet. And you know what? I think you can guess there's going to be a better processor. Apple is likely giving us something called the A20 Pro. We always get a better processor, right? The Taiwanese company that makes Apple's iPhone processors announced it started making 2nm chips, which is better than last year's 3nm chips for those of you keeping score. It all just means more power efficiency. But even so, the larger model, the iPhone Pro Max, that is rumored to have the biggest battery Apple ever put in a phone. It's said to be more than 5,000 milliamp hours. Well-known tipster Digital Chat Station posted the claim on Weibo. But good news, you may get all of that without paying too much more. Industry analyst Jeff Pugh reported that Apple will keep those iPhone Pros at a competitive price. Now, this was brought to light from 9to5Mac, and it matches up with an older report from analyst Ming-Chi Kuo, who has said Apple wants to keep the starting prices the same for the Pro and Pro Max. And so that would be about $1,099 and $1,199. The other storage tiers might not be at the same prices. It's hard to say. After all, we are in the middle of a RAM shortage situation. I think all eyes are going to be more focused on whatever type of folding iPhone Apple is rumored to unveil in September. And analysts say that folding iPhone could cost more than $2,000. So if you want to save money, maybe wait a few more months for whatever comes of the standard iPhone 18 in early 2027. It's hard to say exactly what the base model could give us. There could be some things changing on the Pro that also change on whatever the main iPhone 18 becomes. Will Dynamic Island also shrink on the base 18? One tip says yes, other reports say only the Pro will get a smaller island. There's also been some chatter that the camera control button might change on all the models of the iPhone 18, and that Apple could redesign and adjust it to be less sensitive. I'm okay with that. Personally, I turned off my button because I didn't want to set it off by accident. But you know what? We're still far off from the 18. The rumors are kind of hazy right now. Spring is when we got the iPhone 16e. It's when we got the 17e. So is Apple still going to do an 18e? Maybe. Some outlets speculate that Apple could just downgrade the base iPhone 18 to be more like an E, and that way it would keep costs down. but all the new iPhones reportedly could have at least 12 gigs of RAM, which is double what Apple put in the iPhone 17. This second event could also be when Apple releases a sequel to the iPhone Air. A report from The Information thinks the next Air would have 2 rear cameras, but I have not seen other reports also backing up that claim. And other reports are also thinking the next Air could come sooner, in September, so Apple would keep all the pricey phones together in the fall. There's a lot of contradiction now in the rumor mill. But why would Apple do this and hide its base model until later? Well, with the chip shortage, Apple can buy more time to get enough chips for the lower entry phones, and Apple can extend the marketing buzz of the Pro and the Fold line. I think people will whine a bit about not having a normal iPhone 18 when all the news comes out. The iPhone 17 was the best-selling phone in the world at the start of this year, according to a Counterpoint research report. But you know what the second most popular phone was? It was the iPhone Pro Max. One on the low end of the budget, the other on the high end. So I guess Apple is just looking toward that high-end fan base first. And naturally, if Apple does a folding phone, which will be pricey, Apple wouldn't want too many other choices to distract. Let me know if this bugs you or not. But either way, we'll keep watching up until September, and I'll catch you next week for one more thing in the world of Apple.